What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models. And today we're going to talk about the prologue of Mobile Suit Gundam, the Witch of Mercury. This is the new Gundam series that we're going to be getting this fall. It's a new IP that we're all seeing here, following a new timeline. And it is the first Mobile Suit Gundam series that the protagonist is a female character. Something that I think we've been all long overdue to see. They just showed a preview, a 2 to 3 minute preview over there in Japan of the show, of the new series, of the prologue. It hasn't made its way here yet. And unfortunately, I cannot show you that because, I don't think I'm authorized to do something like that. But we can talk about the one things that we are all waiting for, and that is the model kits and all the cool things that we've been waiting for and speculating for the past few months now. I'm going to go in order, and obviously this is a subject to change. There could be other things that's going to be presented. This is starting today. So if you see this video, you may now notice more content will be shown to everybody else. I'm going to refresh Tag Hobbies because usually I use Tag Hobbies as the de facto resource for me to tell me what's available and what's going on. I also, hold on, let me wait until that refreshes. I'm going to go to this one and go to Gundam Kit Collection, because usually those guys have a lot of info there, but no, I don't see nothing yet. Alright, so there's nothing here. Let's start with the first one. First one is the this is going to be the January release of 2023, the Super Alloy Mobile Suit Gundam Mercury Witch Gundam Aerial. This is obviously it could be it's not a metal build, but it feels like it. It could be 1/100 scale. Doesn't say anything about what scale it is, but it is at 22,000 yen. That's a little bit $200, so it's basically has to be a metallic kit. But this is a very good detailed version of this kit. Most likely somebody's going to tell me what it is. I can't read the kanji here. Let's move on to the next one. Then we have the November release of the Robot Spirits Mobile Suit Gundam Mercury's Witch Gundam Aerial version anime. This is 7,000 yen, or roughly $65 or $68. Now in the anime, and spoiler for those who have not seen the anime, the gun works with the shield, and the shield actually takes, splits apart and becomes its own funnel bits, you could say. Kind of similar to that from the 00 Quanta funnel shield. The shield that turns into a blade and turns into a weapon. Now in this version, you can use these parts to actually simulate it, coming in together, taking apart. Plus some great detail on how it looks, its signature kneeling down. That's pretty much like the fact. That's something that you would want to do with every Gundam kit, just see if you can kneel it down. Big thighs, something you don't normally see. Very, very huge. And here's the shield, how it looks. I think when we were looking at not the model kit or the 3D image of the kit, we were looking at the anime version of it. Prime and I did discuss the fact that shield looks like you could take it apart and put it together for something, but we never we never saw anything for that until the anime, until the prologue. The weapon is basically the same, it's like so basic design, not too much detail, but that could be changed, of course. So we have now. Also, we discussed the fact that this is basically a cross between a seed kit, not a seed kit. It has a pedigree. It has the IBO pedigree in certain aspects. The backpack, right here. This reminds me of the IBO. The feet reminds me of the Barbatos. They may be borrowing its construction and design. I don't know if it has an inner frame. I don't believe it has an inner frame. But it looks very articulate. Good hand, good posing right there. I think what's gonna kill me and it's gonna annoy me is those massive thighs. No skirt, I mean a very, very light skirt armor right there. So that's the Aerial as a robot spirit. This is not even the high grade kit yet. Now we're going into the high grade kit, and now this is I guess one of the bad guy mobile suits. This is the high grade 144 scale Mobile Suit Gundam Mercury Prolog BEGUIR-BEU. Hopefully I said that correctly. 1,600 yen, or roughly $15, and we see it with its ball thing that it had in the back. We thought first it was thrusters, but now, as we could see here, they're like remote, like incom weaponry types, you could say. Judging by its 4 ports, the four ports around it could be maneuvering thrusters, while the front is the actual weapon right there. We see 2 blades there, and the 2 hands have, I guess, could be beam weaponry. That's another thing. For those who haven't seen the preview yet, it's heavily emphasized that the technology is all beam-based weaponry. So that's alright. Yeah, I mean the color scheme is great. I mean, I really, again, no skirt armor, thick thighs. So yeah, I think this kit is available on pre-order at HobbyLink Japan, as well as this one. It's spelled LFRITH. So LFRITH. Can't even pronounce that. LFRITH. I don't know. 1,600 yen, $15. Also, both of these kits are coming out in August, so you can actually pre-order them, which I did at HobbyLink Japan. Click on the link below if you guys want to grab your hands on it. I believe this is the first mobile suit that the character in the series pilots, because this also has the same mobile funnel weaponry that we think that's going to be on the title character, on the Aerial. And it looks like that the weaponry can merge with the main gun. The gun is really nice. I like how it looks. So look, here's the shield part right there, where it splits, and it could be attached, I think, behind the thrusters here, or maybe it's stored in the thrusters and then it's formed into the shield to protect it, while this part here connects to the gun and then it acts as a long barrel weaponry. And then here's a beam effect going into the gun. So I don't know if the gun also doubles as a melee weapon. I can see a lot of people taking this and rearranging, putting different colors on that shield. That's going to be interesting to see. So yeah, when we saw this back here, we didn't realize that it's supposed to hold up the back part of the shield. If we go back here, in this page, here's parts of the shield attached to it. It has beam sabers. We do see that. And it has the detail parts, like when we remember seeing the teaser anime of the Witch of Mercury, we saw that the chest part on the title mobile suit illuminated. This one has the same thing, except so it's a clear part that has the image embedded, so you can have it normal, or you can have it with the image with this effect, as you can see there. All these images, all these information is on Tag Hobby, but we're discussing it right now. The next one is a bit of a surprise. Mobile Suit Gundam Mercury's Witch School Training Machine Expansion Part Set. 800 yen, or roughly $7. $10 if you guys order it. So these are weaponry parts that you can put on the kits. Now, not the title kits. This is referred to as training machines, and I'm going to show you in the next page. But here's like some sort of minigun type weaponry, a long barrel gun, a knife, 3-finger hands, looks like a missile, and some other parts and that could be attachments or add-ons. But now we go to the next part, and this is the next mobile suit. This is the school training machine. And I have a bigger picture right here that I got from Twitter, which I'm going to give Mecha Talk 5 some credit for posting it. This is the biggest picture I've seen so far. It has a 30-minute mission feel to it, doesn't it? Let me go back to the picture again. But it's so blocky. It's so ridiculously cool. I'm surprised how it looks. I'm foreseeing a lot of kit bashing ideas or customization up the wazoo with this. Remember how dinky and weird, I forgot the mobile suit, and unfortunately I don't want to start searching for it now, from Reconquista in G, where its faceplate had 4 different light effect types set up. It was a weird mobile suit. That's what it reminds me of, but at least this one's a lot more presentable. So the attachment of those weapons is meant for this kit. You're going to see a lot of people buying this and the weaponry as well, maybe buying 2. But retail on this is 1,200 yen, maybe around $10, so very cheap, very easy to get. The next one I think is another training school machine. This is called the School Training Machine Character B Dedicated Machine. So I think as I'm reviewing this, we have the hands, we have a shield plate. This gun is actually from the main weaponry set that we just saw a moment ago, right there. Oh, it's basically a smart weapon because it's actually attached to the waist unit of the kit. It has I guess you can remove the shoulder plate and put this little hook there. And then it has a slide. It feels like I'm looking at the as a Dagurum mobile robot from that series. It has that Dagurum feel to it, with a hint of Votums, because that mono eye is right there in the middle of the screen. This, I wouldn't say this is the actual mass production version of this kit for you know, like a grunt suit, but it can be for that, but it's meant for training. 1,400 yen with the added extra armored parts and weaponry. So I guess this is the one of the bad guys, and I'm gonna try to spell this, say this out. Darirubaldi. Dari-Rubaldi. Hopefully I said that correctly. Alright, that is badass. First, the sword. That's really cool. A sword which has a beam effect on it, that's one. But those side shield binders on the shoulders really sells it out for me. Ooh, that is. And then you have that headgear. Oh god, that is so jelly on that. Oh my god, I want it now. December release and 1,900 yen, so that's your Christmas present for everybody who plans to get it. Next one is the, I guess, the sniper variant of this kit. This is called the Farat, the Gundam Farat, 144 scale, high grade, 1900 yen. So again, I think we remember seeing the line art design of this kit. We thought it doesn't show that it's transformable, but it has that cool, unique long beam. This has to be a beam cannon, can't be a projectile weapon. But this is not bad. Very pleasing. 1900 yen, also coming out in December. Oh, I didn't see the other one. So this guy, the training mobile suit is coming out in December, along with its weaponry. The training B dedicated is coming out in November. Alright, I think this is the mass-produced mobile suit, but I could be wrong. So this is the Mobile Suit Gundam Mercury Switch Dailanza normal unit character A dedicated unit, 1600 yen. So we have two variants I see here. One is the one with the gun and a side shoulder shield, which is different from the second variant that has the two rounded shield on its shoulder, a different backpack setup, a different head unit, and the massive axe that you see there. Here's the picture of, I guess, without, like the first variant. I see something under here. It could be the hilt of a beam weaponry or melee weapon. It does have it's a nice chunky mobile suit right there. Reminds me of, again, it reminds me of IBO, the Gusian. If everybody remember the Gusian, it has a hint of Gusian with Gustav Karl and that other mobile suit, that big red one, which I forgot, not the red one, yeah, the one from Hathaway's Flash. But it has that look to it. Unfortunately, there's not another picture for this, so hopefully later on they'll update it. But yeah, that looks really badass. And this is coming out in November for 1600 yen. Oh boy, my backlog is getting bigger. I gotta start building kits. Now this is, of course, something that's coming out in October. This is the Delancia Gore's special machine. So this is basically the same machine as the first one we just saw, but it's, I guess, the custom mobile suit for, I guess, one of the characters. And me and Prime were looking at the pictures of the anime version. Apparently, this part here, this little white part that you see, it's kind of like a massive feather. Now, I don't know if we were jokingly saying, do you think Bandai is going to actually put feathers inside all these kits? Imagine every different type of feather for them. It has a neat little headgear right here. I wish there was a much more close-up shot of this. And then it has this beautiful beam, this lance, this halberd, you could say. Same picture as the above, nothing new, but oof, that's a nice color. Very nice. And then, of course, the title mobile suit, the Aerial, coming out in October. This is 1300 yen, roughly 12 bucks, you could say. And now we know what it does. And it has all the, the shield can be taken apart, different color tones, as you could see there. It has that clear part, that special detail clear part that goes on to the chest part area. So you can have a before and after. It also has this, so obviously the actual thigh armor has that effect, but it's a sticker. You know what? I can't complain about that, because how you gonna do that as a plastic part? This is still loading. A blue beam saber. That's something I don't normally see every day. Usually it's either pink, green, or red, but blue. That's, I didn't notice that on the first kit. Yep. So clearly we think these are stickers. As a matter of fact, let's go to that sticker sheet a bit. So we see a red part here and a black, and we see the blue. Obviously the blue is going to be for the shield. The black could be for that, or it could be for this if you want it all black. And what was the other color? The red one. I don't see any red. Could be the feet? Don't know. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna go to Twitter again because he actually posted these larger shots of the kit. Yeah, this is pretty amazing. And of course, I'm gonna go to Hobby Link right now, and here is the August release of the two kits, the LFRITH and the BEGUIR-BEU. For 1,600 yen respectively, or about 15 bucks each. So I would definitely put this on I'm gonna put a link on this video so you guys can click on it in order to help me out, since I'm a collaborator with Hobby Link Japan, among another kit that we're hopefully all. So unfortunately, on a side note, in reference to this Shenlong Gundam. No, not Shenlong. I'm sorry. We're in the high grade section. Oh yeah, Shenlong Gundam. That's right. I'm thinking about a real grade. Shenlong Gundam is coming out in September for 1,500 yen. So I'll place the link here if you want. If you guys help me out. All right. But that's it. That's all that we can see in reference to the Witch of Mercury. The video, the preview video, is on YouTube. I'm not going to show it to you because I don't want to get striked by YouTube. But you guys are smart. You guys are intelligent. I know. I have faith in you, and I have faith in this new series that we're all going to see. I'm not going to do no reaction video. That's not me. I just build model kits. I'll leave that to the professionals out there who knows what they're doing. I'd like to thank you guys all for watching this, and I hope you guys are excited as I am of the new model kits that we're going to be seeing this year. No master grade. Maybe we'll get a master grade of this kit. I mean, it doesn't look like it should be difficult. I'm glad they're not going the 1/100 scale route as as a regular, because but that's fine. I mean, I think it's because of other issues, but that's my interpretation. But again, thank you guys for watching this. I appreciate your time and effort. And what can I say but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.